Hey everyone, Boxy here, welcoming you back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. And it's the next day and these little shits want me to come out and play even though they're like half my age. Hey, wake up Travis, it's morning already. Well, I'm not a morning person, I'd rather sleep in. Why were we sleeping up here, like where there's no bed? That's weird. Does Link even have a bed? I don't know, probably somewhere. I mean, he's got a lot of shit. Look at all this. He's got like more stuff than most people in this village. That's kind of crazy. See some like rich old Scrooge kind of type of character. Well, he's not old, obviously. So yeah, basically these three stooges here, they want you to get a slingshot so you can like show it off to them. Of course, I don't end up doing that because well, it's necessary to skip some stuff because of this glitch that you have to do to be able to keep the wooden sword. So sorry about that, but yeah, I'll get into that once we actually do that. So let's just get one more rupee to make it even. I tried throwing these rocks at the scarecrow's head to smash it open, but I kept missing. So yeah, what are you doing here? Hey Travis, you have the day off. Oh, I made you a fishing rod, but I hated it. Oh no, that's not what he says, but basically he can't give it to you because his mom has it, and his mom is like fat. So yeah. She's not really pregnant. Don't listen to her. She's just fat. Yeah, that guy's looking up at a beehive. For a second there, I had like a brain fart because I didn't remember what I was actually supposed to do. So I decided to smash some more pumpkins until this guy yelled at me. I think he's supposed to yell at you. There he goes. Basically, he's trying to teach you how to L target, and since I already know how to do that, I just climbed up here. And he's like, well, you didn't even talk to me, you asshole. Jesus. Oh my god, a cat. I love cats. But the cats in this game are ugly as hell. This is kind of gonna be a long episode, but I just wanted to get through all this boring shit as quickly as possible, so sorry about that. And he's teaching us we can use this grass to call this hawk down, which we already know because I did it in the last video, so yeah. If you notice, back in that area where I got like so many rupees before, there's a monkey with like this cradle, and since that fat lady is pregnant, this is probably her cradle that she's gonna use for her baby. So the monkey basically stole it, and we have to steal it back. I don't know, I know it doesn't make a lot of sense. It's illogical, but whatever. It's a Zelda game, it's a Nintendo game, Nintendo logic. So yeah, you just bring it back to this lady, and she's all like, well shit, thank you, Link, Travis, whatever your name is. And now she challenges you to a race back to her house. It's worse than those Koopa races in Super Mario 64. Holy shit, she's gonna win. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god. Oh man, that was tough. Do I get a star now? Yeah, so, yeah, we got the fishing rod. Our first item. I don't think this deserves that kind of fanfare, but whatever. This item's kind of weird. You only have to use it like, you're only required to use it twice in the entire game. Well, I guess it depends on how you look at it. Right now we gotta catch a fish for the cat, so it won't be so scared of us. And it turns out the cat belongs to the shop owner, and we need to buy an item from that shop, but she's sad that her cat's run away, so yeah, basically that's what we're getting the cat for. For whatever reason, you need to catch like 2 fish here. I don't know why. I guess the first one's to prove to the cat that you're competent at catching fish or something. I don't know, fishing is kind of weird in this game. Like, there's a fishing minigame later on. I don't think this is really a spoiler, where it's more like, you know, you can, like... It's not like this kind of fishing, where you just sit in there and wait for a fish to bite. Well, I guess that's kind of the whole point of fishing, but... You can actually reel them in, rather than just holding back on the C-stick, which is kind of dull and boring. So yeah, the cat runs off with the fish, and... takes a long way around because it doesn't like water. I don't see why they had to like be this excessive with this cutscene, but whatever. So yeah, it's back in the shop, so we can take the short way and just swim through this. And we can buy our item, which is a slingshot. So then we can progress with the rest of the game. Awesome. Oh, also we get like a half bottle of milk. I forgot about that. Since this is I'm gonna try to make this a 3-heart run, we probably like, I don't know. I'll probably use this stuff like this so I don't have to buy more expensive stuff like blue potions later on. Although it would probably be best just to have a fairy since they revive you automatically. So I'll be looking out for those. Yeah, we get a slingshot. It's gonna be useful for like the first couple hours of the game. I don't think it's really all that useful after that. I mean, I guess you could consider it useful if like you don't want to use other items, but yeah. Oh, something that's different about this game, you can't use the Z button as an item button. So you can only use 2 at a time. Yeah, after you get the slingshot, this Russell guy will be here and he'll tell you he left you something in your room. And if you played this game before, you would know that it's the wooden sword. And if you get it at this point in the game, you won't be able to do the glitch properly, so yeah. This is where I'm gonna start glitching the game out, kind of. Usually I just like leave the spider alone. This is what you need the slingshot for at this point. I thought maybe you could hit it with a rock, but I don't know, it doesn't seem like you can, because it goes higher when you get closer to it. So yeah. Usually I'd skip right past it, but I'm gonna show you guys that like there's a treasure chest in there. In case you haven't played the game already. For whatever reason. I don't know. Actually, no wait, no, we can't get that yet, never mind. I get it later. There's like a chest full of 50 rupees in Link's basement, but we can't get it yet for a reason I won't spoil. Yeah, that's the chest with a wooden sword. You don't want to grab it now. Not at all. That'll ruin the whole thing. So what you need to do is sequence breaking. And I guess I'll try to explain it since you guys don't get to see it, but those three kids, after you show them how cool the slingshot and the wooden sword is, they chase off after these monkeys that run off into the woods here. And at this point, the gate that goes to the bridge would be open so you could ride Epona through there, but since it's closed now, since we haven't activated this event yet, we've got to glitch through the gate here. So this is kind of how you do it. It's not too hard to pull off. You kind of have to like side hop between the rock and the fence. And this is the hardest part of it, trying to like L target and move the right way. You want to kind of like move towards the middle of the gate, which is the opposite way Link is facing for some reason. I don't quite get this, but yeah. Once you're like in the middle of the gate, you want to roll into the middle of it. There we go. And then we're on the other side, which is awesome. And so this next area, I guess it's programmed to be like the first time you go there, you have to save the kids from monsters and all that. I don't know, it's hard to explain. Basically, once they go off chasing these monkeys, they get captured by monsters and stuff, and you have to save them. So let's get Epona back in here, because there's a fence we can't jump without her. Luckily, the game thinks you like still have Epona, so you can get her over here, even though there's a gate in the way. So yeah, we're breaking the game, which is awesome, kind of. I don't know, there's like not many other Zelda games where you can like do stuff like this, and I guess it's because of the nature that it's like so linear that it's possible to break the game. And I realized kind of late that we don't want to go this way just yet. It's been so long since I played this game. First we want to go this way and get a new item from this guy with an afro and a nest on his afro. Yeah. So yeah, we get a lantern. I think the Minish Cap came out before this game, right? So that's like the first game since A Link to the Past that the lanterns returned. But this is like the first 3D Zelda game to have the lantern, I guess. I don't know, it didn't really feel as important as it was shown to be in the trailers. In the trailers for this game, it looked like, well, there were a lot of things that seemed to be like cut out or redone entirely, which is a large part of why this game is disappointing for me. Of course, this recording looks too dark now, but in the game it's not all that dark in here, at least with my screen settings. Ow. Excuse me. But I don't know, the lantern isn't really needed for most stuff in this game, aside from a couple of caves that are particularly dark, that I probably won't go through since, you know, I don't want to get any heart containers or heart pieces. Although I'll point them out if we go buy some heart pieces. I'll be like, hey, if you want to get that one, then, you know, go over there. But yeah, I think I know where they all are, though I might not remember where all of them are. But yeah, like in one of the trailers, like Link was, you know, going through the pitch black forest pretty much, and the lantern was the only thing he had. Oh god. I think if you light these torches, actually, a chest appears up on that ledge there with a heart piece. But since I don't want to deal with all these enemies here, I don't do it. And since this is going to be a 3-heart run. Yeah, but I think that's the first heart piece you can come across. Basically, like, if you got into this part of the game properly without glitching, you would have the wooden sword by now. So you'd be able to, like, kill all these guys pretty easily. But, you know, since I don't have that now, I'm just running past all of them. You could kill them with a slingshot, but these blue guys, I think they're called bokoblins, they take 8 slingshot seeds to kill, so it's really not worth it. So, you want to save at least, I don't know, what, 16? At least 16 by the time you get up to that point over there that we're heading to. Yeah, save 16 slingshot seeds for this, because you're gonna have to... You're only required to kill these 2 enemies up ahead. Where, I think his name is Tallow and the monkey are captured. So yeah, at first you just want to kill one of them, because you'll need one alive for a moment, and I'll explain why in a minute. So yeah, normally you'd have the wooden sword, again, like I said, so you'd be able to break their cage open with it. But since you don't have it and nothing else you'd have nothing else that can break it, you'll want to lure this guy into attacking it. until it breaks open, and then you can kill him after he breaks it open. So yeah, there you go. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to free them, and the glitch wouldn't work, and you wouldn't be able to lure any other enemies up here. So yeah, we did it. Awesome. Great. That was fun. Man, I can't wait to get through this tutorial and get to the more interesting parts of this game. Oh god. Yeah, don't tell my parents I've been a brat, I've been chasing monkeys, blah blah blah. Fuck you, Tallow, you're like the worst prick ever. Jesus. Basically, he's a little brat, but then, I don't really like kids in games. Travis. Oh, who said that? Oh, it's you, Russell. Cool. You're like everywhere. My son told me Tallow disappeared and blah blah blah. It looks like you already did it, and you already saved him. So yeah. Anyway, Travis, tomorrow is finally the day you will be departing to Hyrule. Oh, cool. Finally, it's about time. Oh, this is kind of funny. We may even meet Princess Zelda. Well, I doubt it. This is a Zelda game. Why would I meet Princess Zelda? It's not like she's important or anything. That's crazy. So we're back on Orden Ranch, and we have to herd these goats again. I guess at least this time they made it like a bit more... They added a bit more depth to it, but it's really not all that difficult still. I mean, you've got a time limit, but as far as I know, it's not actually a time limit. Like, it counts up. It's to see how fast you do it, but it really doesn't matter. So far as I know, there's no way to actually lose at this or fail at it, so what's the point? I mean, we've already learned how to ride our horse by now. I mean, if you don't know how to control Epona by now, then you're a dumbass. Oh well, whatever. There's 10 more goats now, but it doesn't matter. I mean, it kind of matters because some of the time, some of these ones are just really stupid and don't want to go the way you want them to. And I guess it's better to go after one at a time or only a few at a time because not all of them like to go inside there. It's really annoying. There's always like one straggler who's like off in the middle of nowhere. And sometimes they're like up against the wall, which makes it really hard to get them, towards the middle of the field. See, yeah, there's one left. It's really annoying when they're up against the wall like this because you can't really get to the side of them to make them turn. Well, I guess you can, but still, it takes longer than it should, I think. But we're done with it, so yeah, that's all set. And we wasted a slingshot seed. Now we're jumping fences again. Why do we need to do this? Jesus. Just let us go. I don't want to be here anymore. We can actually come back and do this mini game later on in the game for a heart piece, but obviously we won't be doing that. That's like the only other thing you'll come back to Orden for. Oh god, that's a spoiler. Sorry about that. So yeah, the mayor's here. He's gonna see us off along with his daughter, Ilya. I don't know if I made that point clear yet. She is his daughter. And I don't know, Link has a crush on her or something. I don't know what their relationship is. I guess it's supposed to be like that, but yeah. Oh, done herding for the day. Nice work. Awesome. He doesn't look as cool as he does in the official artwork. The royal... Oh god, I skipped through this too fast. Hopefully you guys will be able to understand. Excuse me again, sorry about that. Oh god. So basically all you notice is you've injured your horse somehow, even though she looks fine to me. I don't understand. And so she takes Nikki off with her, and, you know, the mayor's like, shit, we're screwed. But father, oh god, this is like CDI Zelda. Oh no. This... Oh, yep. So we have to get our horse back somehow. We gotta convince her that she's just PMSing and that, you know, horses are not people. Or something like that. I don't know. It doesn't really take a lot of work. Especially since we glitched the game and we don't have to go through this stupid little cutscene that's coming up. Well, it's not coming up anymore. Since I glitched the game. Basically, Colin, or I'm gonna call him Colin since he's annoying. He's saying that Tallow and Mallow are over there and they want your wooden sword that you don't have yet. Why am I going back in here? Oh yeah, now's the time I'm getting the 50 rupees, just because. Even though I don't really need them, anyway. Well, I guess they'd be useful for later on. Because there's an item you can get after a while for 100 rupees, I think it is. Yeah, I guess in places like this, the lantern is actually useful, but it's really not. It's really not as cool as it was shown. Well, it was never exactly cool, but I don't know. It looked like it would have been more necessary in the trailers for the game. Anyway, let's get out of here. Link, your basement sucks. It needs like more light bulbs or something. But yeah, since you don't have the wooden sword and... Well, not because of that, like... Because we glitched the game and we saved Tallow earlier than he was supposed to be saved. For whatever reason, he's not where he's supposed to be there. I think there's another way you can like do this glitch where basically... Like, the kids are cloned, I guess, if... Like, cause right off at the beginning of the game, you can, like, do that too, and you're going to get your horse from Ilya at the beginning of the game. You can kind of sequence break there, and I guess it has a different effect. But wait, no, I don't see how you could do that, because then you don't have anything to kill the monsters with or anything. I don't know. I don't remember. It's kind of confusing to think about. Either way, we're almost to the ending cutscene here. This cutscene will take a while, and then we'll be on to the next video. So, yeah, yay. Awesome. This is one big chunk of the tutorial out of the way here. But we still have a long way to go, and it sucks. Basically, Colin is explaining to Iliad what happened, even though he... Well, I guess he kind of has an idea of what happened. But still... So you still prefer your master over me, huh, Nikki? What, you're into S&M now? Which is great. What are you doing to our horse? Oh god. So yeah, we can go, but Travis... What? Can you at least promise me this? No, I can't promise you anything. Don't try to do anything out of our league. I'm gonna do Princess Zelda and probably some other characters too. Don't tell me what's out of my league. So yeah, everything's fine and all, but then of course, like any Zelda game, shit has to happen. Oh god. I think if she got shot by an arrow, she'd be, well... No, I shouldn't spoil anything. And who are these guys? Oh god. Oh god. It's Fat Ass on a Pig. At least that's what we used to call him back on the IGN Zelda boards before this game came out. Well, hell, even after it came out. But I think his official name is King Bulblin. I think I could be wrong. Oh god, what the heck is that thing? I don't know if it looks like he knows what it is either. Maybe. What the hell is going on? Oh god. Well, they didn't take Link, I guess. But it looks like they took the others. Oh no. Oh god. Where'd they go? Oh no. Oh, let's go after them with nothing but a slingshot. Link is so smart. Whoa. What the heck is this thing? Oh god. And I'm gonna have to leave it on a cliffhanger. See you guys next time.